We are heading to one of Indonesia's most beautiful islands, and I guarantee you haven't heard of this one before. But first, we have quite the journey to get there. We have headed to the far north of Java, to the small little town of Jepara, where we have to catch a 2-hour ferry to this beautiful island. We don't really know what's going on. We don't know what to do. We booked our tickets online through a random person, so let's hope that they're real. And yeah, this is going to be an adventure.
So we have made it to the ferry port.
We've got our tickets and we're just waiting for the boat to turn up. You're meant to get here an hour before. We got here just over an hour before, so I don't know what time we board. I don't really know what's going on.
No, I think we got told it boarded at 1, but nothing like online says there was a ferry this late.
No,
we got told to arrive now.
Everything online said there was only one ferry today leaving at 9 o'clock this morning, and it's 12 o'clock now, and we've got our tickets. The issue with the tickets is you can't buy them as a foreigner.
No, it's quite complex to actually book the tickets. It's not just a straightforward go book it, and you can't really just arrive and book tickets because they sell out weeks in advance.
Yes, so if you do want to come here, book them in advance. We will leave the website where we booked it below. So what we had to do, we booked through a third party. So there's a person, an Indonesian person on the other end, who then will buy our tickets for us, met us here, and thankfully they were here and they gave us our tickets.
There's 2 different options for ferries to choose from. We've chosen the fast ferry, which only takes 2 hours. However, there is another one that takes about 5 hours.
I believe that one you can only buy tickets on the day.
Yeah.
And I know that our homestay that we were staying at last night said to get here at like 5 a.m. if you want to buy tickets for that one, even though the ticket office doesn't open till 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So try and book it as far in advance as possible.
Definitely be prepared.
Yeah.
So there doesn't seem to be many actual facilities once you arrive at the ferry terminal. The inside is quite run down and rustic, like some of the benches are broken, and it is quite busy. So try and make sure you bring plenty of water and snacks for the hour you have to wait, and then the 2-hour journey. We'll show you all around the ferry and see what facilities they have on there, but for now we're just waiting around for our ferry to board. So we have just given in our ticket. You do need your passport with you because they check that, but everything's gone smoothly. So we're just about to board our ferry for the next 2 hours. So we've gone for Express Bahari, which is meant to be the more reputable and reliable of the 2 ferries that take you to our destination. So hopefully it should be very nice on board. We have just boarded the Express Bahari.
It's quite nice actually. There's 3 different rows. We are in the basement level. So we're not actually next to a window. We've got 3 rows in the left, 3 seats in the left row, 4 seats where we are, and then 3 seats to our right.
We didn't have any say in which ones we booked. We just got them booked for us. So.
And to be honest, we booked really last minute, so we're quite grateful to even be on this boat.
But yeah, hopefully later I'll be able to show you around a bit. We're in the executive class. Yeah, there's another section which is VIP, which is meant to be your next level. So they're slightly more expensive, but yeah, it seems really nice. There's not that much legroom, but they've put our bags in a big pile behind some seats. Yeah, it's very formal. So we've just left, and I thought I'd give you a little boat tour. So behind me is the VIP section, which is the more expensive area. It looks very similar with a little bit more legroom and more spaced out seats. And then down through here you have the executive class which we're in, and then apparently you can come upstairs. So let's head up. I think VIP is through there actually. Let's have a peek. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot nicer and more spread out than ours. So if you can afford VIP, might be worth going for it. There's also a section near the top if you want to go there. And it also looks like you can buy some snacks on board. So if you do want a little bit of food, you might be able to get it from somewhere, I'm not too sure where, but basically it's very simple. Most of the boat is seating, there's not much else, and then this is where they put all your luggage. Yeah, it's very simple, but this will be our home for the next 2 hours. It's not too rocky, they do hit a few waves, but it's not too bad at all. So we're about 45 minutes into the 2-hour journey now. You can definitely tell we're on the fast ferry because there's quite a lot of rocking, very big waves splashing. It's not too bad, but it is just very rocky. So we've taken some motion sickness tablets beforehand. Apparently they do sell them like at the ferry terminal. So if you do get a bit motion sick, definitely take some before because it is a bit rocky. So I've come to the toilet to show you around, and it's a lot more simple than I thought it was. Basically, it is a hole in the floor with some water rushing around, and then a bucket with like a little scoop of water to clean yourself after. No toilet paper, a few little hooks, and a mirror behind me, but that's literally it. So very basic, but all you kind of need. So we're just over halfway through the journey, and we've already had multiple people be sick, and someone even reaching for the life jacket. So it kind of shows how rocky and bumpy it is. Like, something to be prepared of. I believe you can also fly to our destination, but it will obviously be a lot more expensive. But if you really don't like sea travel, that's another potential way you can do it. So we've just crossed the 2-hour mark of the journey. This is the time we should be arriving by now, but I feel like we've still got about half an hour to go. So if you are planning on doing this journey, be prepared it might be a bit longer than it says online. We've just got our first glimpse of the island, and it looks beautiful. It's through a very grey and clouded window, but it means we're very close to arriving now, so very excited.
Just about alive. Just about made it through without being sick. I'm very travel sick normally, and that was a challenge. We were half an hour late, just over half an hour late. What a journey. No aircon either, and it smelled of petrol in there, so I've got a really bad headache now too. But we're here. Welcome to paradise.
So we have just arrived on the island, and we've got a hotel transfer from the dock to our hotel.
When you arrive, the first thing you do before you leave the harbour is you have to pay a conservation fee. It's different if you're visiting on the weekday or the weekends. The weekday was 150,000 per person. I think the weekend is 225.
So that is an extra cost you have to consider, but for now we're just about to check into our hotel and show you around.
Welcome to Basa Basi Lodge. We are staying literally in the jungle, right by the beach. Look at this, all the plants and greenery around us. Let's show you where we're staying. We have this beautiful covered area. It's got a light as well for when it gets dark. A couple of chairs, we've literally just been lounging here. Let me show you where we're staying. And this is our cabin where we're staying for the next 5 nights. We have this bed, a couple of lights and little decor features. We have aircon in here, so that is amazing. We do have a window here. It's not letting through much natural light at the moment because it's covered with this. We could take it down, but I don't think we'll be in here that much. We've also got a light above the door. They've left us a bottle of filtered water and a couple of mugs. And probably the most useful thing, we have this. Now you might be wondering, what is this? This is what's going to stop us getting eaten alive. So there are a lot of mosquitoes here because we are in amongst lots of plants and jungle. So they've left us some like a mosquito survival kit. So you know, like the coil things, I'll show you, like these. So they've left those for us to burn. There's also like some mosquito repellent in there. So we hang one of those on this, and then we can hang this like outside, and hopefully it should send all the mosquitoes away. Despite being only small, we actually have 3 different plug sockets in here. We have one down by the door and then 2 either side of the bed. So that's really useful because we have a lot of stuff to be charging. They've also provided towels and the bed, super comfy. Now we will show you our bathroom. So just around the corner from our lodge, we have our bathroom. We have an outdoor sink with hand soap and a mirror and some shelves to store some bits on, but there is a puppy running around that might steal those, so Rob's not going to do that. And then let's go in, let's turn some lights on. This is our bathroom. We have a shower, that looks like a really good shower as well. Toilet. It's quite nice. It feels like camping. So yeah, this is really nice. It feels like we are camping and I love camping, so that is an amazing thing. It's also really private, considering like we've got this whole area to ourselves. I don't know how many other lodges I've got here, but we haven't seen them. That's how private this place is, which I love. Like we could be sitting on the deck chairs, not see anyone, not hear anyone. You can just hear the sounds of the birds. Amazing. Love it so far.
So then this is our common area. So this is like the communal space. So there's a little bar and kitchen with like a fully equipped kitchen, like gas bottles. There's loads of seating over there, little bench bar. I believe upstairs there's also some seating, so great, like loads of places to sit, relax and just enjoy this beautiful weather and this paradise island. I think next we're going to try and find somewhere to eat. Going to head to the restaurant and then we'll finally announce where we are.
So, welcome to Karimunjawa.
This island is absolutely stunning. We've just headed into the centre area where all like the shops are, and we've headed to the boat dock and it is absolutely beautiful.
The sun is just setting in front of us. It's so beautiful. It's like this. I've never seen the sun so big, so red. Stunning.
It's literally like an inch above the water horizon, so it's just about to set. But we are coming here tomorrow for our adventure tomorrow, and you honestly will not want to miss it. It's going to be amazing.
We have 5 full days on this island to explore everything it has to offer. Beautiful beaches, snorkeling, going inland and exploring a bit there. We have so much planned and you're not going to want to miss it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so that the horrible journey here was worth it. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next ones.